kid is family, and I ain't playing body. That's surrounding, I'ma catch a body. I'm the kid is family, and I ain't playing body. That's surrounding, I'ma catch a body.
Hey, yo, what's up with it, man? What's up with it? We here to do it again. We blessed to do it again. This is Re-Akt with Black, man, where we speak nothing but facts and we hold nothing back. Nothing. What's up with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all for pulling up, sliding up. You know what I'm saying? Giving me that time, man, of y'all day. You dig? I hope y'all having a good day. If you not having a good day, you have the power to switch that thing around, man. You know what I'm saying? We all blessed, man, to be above ground. If you looking at this video, you blessed, G. If you don't feel it, you are blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? You know me. If the people that's gone had an option to come back, and I'm sure they'll come back, man. You hear me? We blessed, man. Well, we about to get into a reaction video, of course. That's what we do over here. Re-Akt with Black. You know what I'm saying? Story on Black Sam. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle the Great, his brother. You know what I'm saying? His big brother, I believe so. Yeah, man, we about to get into a story with him, man, about how they say he was making $1 million. You know what I'm saying? I think every month or something like that, man. But Black Sam, man, he was into a lot of ventures, man. He's a great businessman, as we see now, with his brother being gone, man, and he keeping that legacy popping. You know what I'm saying? You got the burgers, man. You got, the store, the Marathon store, the Marathon clothing. I just saw him, the Marathon brand, collabing with Forgiato rims. You know what I'm saying? Making like a whole car or a whole. I don't really know. I really don't know how to explain it, but man, they making like the rims. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole car. They got a certain, if it got the red V on there, man, that's the collab with the Marathon and Forgiato. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, Black Sam, he doing his thing, man. I know Nipsey, man, to be proud, man. I know Nipsey would have went down these same avenues. So, man, I definitely wanted to react to this video, man, about Black Sam and the business mind that he's on, man. So, yeah, man, we fit to get into this great content. But before we do, man, y'all please like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Like I always say, at least do 2 of the 4. We here to bless each other, man. Bless me with at least 2 of the 4, man. You did what I'm saying? But other than that, man, let's get into this video, G.
Of Black Sam, how Nipsey Hussle's brother made over $1 million a year as a teenager.
My brother, Black Sam, he's a monster. I don't know nobody like him.
Who inspires you?
Man, my big brother was my biggest inspiration. I grew up under a hustler.
He's a cold grinder, you know what I'm saying? So to have him on the team, that's like a cheat code.
From the gritty streets of South Central LA, where survival is a daily hustle, rises an extraordinary story. A story almost no one truly knows. Before Nipsey Hussle became a global symbol of hustle and hope, another force was quietly shaping their world, his older brother. Known as Black Sam, his hustle was anything but quiet. While most teens were still figuring out life, Sam had already cracked the code to financial freedom, stacking over $1 million before he even hit 20. While the streets whispered his name, few understood the depth of his grind or the vision he carried. But how did he do it? Today we're peeling back the layers on Black Sam's untold story, his early hustle, street-smart instincts, and the foundation he laid that later fueled his $1 million success. Born on March 4th, 1982, Samuel Asghedom, known to most as Black Sam, lived a life shaped by grit, hustle, and a relentless drive to rise above. Growing up in South Central Los Angeles with his mother Angelique Smith and his father WIT Asghedom, Sam and his younger brother Ermias, or as the world would come to know him, Nipsey Hussle, were instilled with pride for their Eritrean roots from day one. The WIT's dedication to hard work became a model for both brothers and greatly shaped their outlook on life. The bond between Black Sam and Nipsey was more than just family. They were partners in ambition, each with a clear vision to break free from a system designed to hold them back.
Honestly speaking, man, I just tried to do my part. Hustle, you know, really a lot of the things that I got into or opportunities that I seen was from my bro.
While many around them fell into the dangers and temptations of street life, Sam and Nipsey were busy drafting a plan not to escape their neighborhood, but to transform it. They dreamed of a future where success was collective, not just personal. Growing up in a Crip-heavy neighborhood, Sam faced the reality of gang life every day, but chose his own path. He wanted to be a living example for Nipsey, showing that
Yeah, they was definitely close, man. Definitely, bro. They almost twins, you know what I'm saying? They all look almost exactly alike, but yeah, man. They definitely was unbreakable, man. They couldn't break apart from each other, man. And to know Nipsey was giving him, you know what I'm saying, certain openness on what he should do when it comes to, you know, certain ventures and opportunities, man. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh Black Sam seemed like, man, he got a one of a kind mind, man. Real talk, man. I'm interested to see how we get into this, man.
there was another way, a way grounded in hustle, not crime. Sam introduced Nipsey to the lake, taught him how to fish, and then Nipsey went on to master catching as many fish as possible. Now, Sam's first ventures were humble. He and Nipsey sold snacks at school, putting their early entrepreneurial spark to use. These small hustles laid the foundation for a larger vision that they couldn't even imagine. Now, Black Sam didn't stumble into $1 million overnight. As he grew up, his determination fueled his actions. He didn't wait for opportunity to find him. He went after it with grit, starting with small strategic hustles, but driven by big ambitions. He washed cars, cut grass, watered lawns, raked leaves around the neighborhood. It wasn't glamorous, but it taught him that every dollar earned through honest work was a step toward freedom. In an interview with DTLR Villa, Nipsey recalled, "Sam was always about saving money. He understood early on. While I was spending mine on CDs in the Source magazine, he had already saved up $1,000 when I was just 7. I thought that was incredible. He was like 9 or 10 and already had a stack. Not gonna lie, I thought he was rich. From a young age, Black Sam showed a knack for making things happen, one hustle at a time. But the real game changer came when he spotted a bigger opportunity, bootleg DVDs.
Yeah, 100%. I think at that point, for me, it was like the new dope game. It was new. Nobody was doing it. The profit margin on it was like shocking. Couldn't believe it.
Now, this was in the early 2000s, when DVDs were the hottest thing on the market, and everyone was after the latest movies, preferably at a discount. Sam saw the opportunity.
Them bootleg DVDs, man, they used to hit, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what movie was coming out in the theater, yo, you find a bootleg DVD, dude, he gonna have all the movies, all the new cartoons, all the new albums that just dropped, all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's before the streaming, before you could look at your phone and tap and then the music started playing. That's before all that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say, man, you had your bad bootleg DVD niggas, man, where you turn it on, it's the wrong movie. Or you turn it on, it's too bright, you can't see. You turn it on, you can't really hear, but you can see the movie. You know what I'm saying? It was always something. You rarely find somebody that made a good ass DVD, a bootleg DVD. Rarely. You know what I'm saying? And when you do find that person, you keep that number, man. You hear me? But hey, niggas was getting money off them bootleg DVDs and CDs, G. They was getting bread, man, to where the police had to run in. You hear me? Like, hey, nah, man, y'all, it's copyright, which y'all know what YouTube be on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is really deep about that copyright now. But then, when them DVDs drop, copyright wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until the feds and police and artists and actors and stuff start, hey man, how they getting they releasing the movie, we not getting the money and blah blah. You know what I'm saying, man? But then was the times, man.
Knowing that if he could deliver, the customers would come. And that's exactly what happened. He started selling DVDs straight out of his trunk, pulling in about $2,500 on a good day and around $1,500 even on a bad one. Business was booming, and Sam was quickly stacking serious cash. Then came a pivotal moment that took his hustle to legendary status.
I think my goal, especially once I started making as much as I was making, I'm like, all right, I'm trying to peel a million out of this. That's why I'm there 7 days a week. I'm not taking no breaks. I'm there 20 hours a day. I'm going making my
So by that time, did you have multiple burners?
Yeah, we went all in. I got 27 stack burners. I got other people burning stuff for me. It's just taking it to the next level. We wholesaling full time, 7 days a week.
And then you going even more so.
1,500, 2,500, 3,500 a day, 7 days a week, non-stop, all day long. Then I had people buying wholesale from me. I used to be at this Vines parking lot in Inglewood. I used to have a line looking like McDonald's line. People I'm in the trunk,
By the time he turned 18, Black Sam had made enough from selling DVDs to bury a staggering $250,000 in his mom's backyard. Just imagine that. $250,000 hidden, a fortune by any standard, with every dollar earned through pure relentless hustle, according to Sam. His total earnings at the time quietly exceeded $1 million, an unheard feat for a teenager in his neighborhood. And this success didn't come from a tech startup or family windfall. It was the result of street-level entrepreneurship, earned $1 at a time. But as Sam's success grew, so did the risks. For a young man building a business on the streets, challenges often came from unexpected directions. And Sam's first taste of adversity would soon put his resilience to the test. His hustle had begun to attract attention, not just from the customers, but from law enforcement. Eventually, they caught wind of his operations and seized some of his hard-earned assets and property. It was a devastating blow for anyone, but especially for someone who had built everything from the ground up. But here's the thing about Black Sam. He's unbreakable. Instead of seeing it as the end, he took the setback in stride, understanding that real resilience isn't just bouncing back, it's moving forward stronger than ever. He knew that his journey was far from over. And then there was that infamous buried cash. Sam thought he had safeguarded it, wrapped it in plastic, locked in a safe, and buried deep. But when he dug it up, the cash was covered in mold. As Nipsey later shared, Sam lost his mind over it.
I'm telling the story about how my brother, when I was probably like 15, he might have been 18. He buried $250,000 in my mom's backyard on 60th Street. And then we dug it up a year later, and half of it was molded.
Nipsey even referenced this in his music, capturing the raw, real experiences they went through together. The family spent hours painstakingly cleaning and blow-drying the bills, only for many to rip apart.
Since my brother used to hustle out the vines, couple 100,000 up, he took a shovel to the line. But no exaggeration for the content of my songs. When he went to dig it up, shit, 100-something gone, molded.
But in
That boy Nipsey, boy. Man, the world lost a good one, man. Lost a good one. But yeah, man, that shit's crazy. To bury 250,000 and then you only get 100,000, which 100,000, hey man, still good. But you lost 150. Ooh. Yeah, I know that touched you. I know that touched you, especially when you was going hand to hand and you got that out the mud, like for sure. You know what I'm saying? Person by person, dollar by dollar. You know what I'm saying? 7 days a week, sun up, sun down. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know that pain was, like I lost all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Black Sam, true hustler, man, true grinder. You know what I'm saying? They should have named him Black Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Sam Hussle. Hussle Sam. Sam, some should have been Hussle just like Nipsey, man. You know what I'm saying? Both of them niggas, man, real hustlers, man. Real niggas, man. Like I said, man, R.I.P. to Nip the Great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Sam, man. He getting on it, man. He doing major things, yo. And I know he wishes his brother was right there with him, man. I know it hurts a lot. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to enjoy everything that you're accomplishing, but every accomplishment comes pain because your brother ain't there with you, man, to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. But shout out to Black Sam, man. I strive every day to grow a mindset like that. And he had that mindset at an early age, yo, 9 years old, 8 years old, you dig? So shout out, man. But that was the video, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanna If y'all want to tap in and look at the rest of the video, I'm going to show y'all who to tap in to, man. You know, I ain't no hater. Y'all go ahead and tap in the Hustlers in the Hood, man, documentaries. Hustlers in the Hood documentaries, man. Love me a good documentary, man. But yeah, man, that was my video, man. Y'all comment below and let me know, man, how y'all feel about Black Sam and what he's doing as of today, what he did back in them days, man. What you had hid 250,000 in the ground? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he really knew what was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really know that it was gonna mold up. You know what I'm saying? He wrapped it up. It was in the safe, the whole nine. But hey, man, what would y'all have done with that 250, man? If you had to go do time and, you know what I'm saying, hide it and all that shit, man. You dig? Let me know below, man, in the comments, man. Yeah, man, other than that, man, y'all move safe, stay dangerous, and I'm gone.
I'ma get it so motherfucking fine. And I can take